Much, Leslie. Now, LA County fire search teams will be joining the global effort to help teams in Turkey and Syria.
KCAL News reporter Jeff Nguyen live in Pacoima, where they're getting ready to ship out tonight. Jeff?
Juan and Pat, right now more than 80 firefighters are preparing to be deployed on a mission of mercy to Turkey. Let me step aside so you can see some of them at work right now. They are gearing up, placing equipment in those boxes right there, while a number of Southern California families are having to worry about their relatives half a world away.
I lost my cousin, his wife, and kids. So it's really sad.
Sorrow and despair for the family that owns this restaurant in Studio City. The epicenter of the deadly earthquake in Turkey is near their hometown.
I have almost 50 relatives dead already.
Yusuf San says his eldest son has been sending photos of the devastation. At one point, they communicated over video chat because his son was too scared to stay in his home, so he drove around.
He showed me whole the city, almost 5-6 miles, both sides destroyed all the building.
As crews work to find survivors, they're battling harsh, cold weather while this family waits for updates.
Sometimes we try to communicate with the internet. We can talk to him one word and then internet cut right away.
At the LA County Fire Department's facility in Pacoima, 81 personnel have been mobilized to prepare to go to Turkey. Also included 6 search dogs that are trained to find survivors and 3 structural engineers.
My son is there, all my family, all my brothers and sisters.
The family's eldest son has been living in Turkey taking care of his grandfather. They say international help is greatly needed.
I pray for them, very care for them, and hopefully they can get help.
And the final details of this mission are being worked on. We have learned that the firefighters are going to be bused tonight from here to March Air Reserve Base before their deployment. We are live in Pacoima. Jeff Nguyen, KCAL News.
All right, thank you so much, Jeff. And this breaking news, as we've been talking about, a local search and rescue team is giving an update before they head to Turkey to help with response efforts.
They're speaking from their LA County Fire Pacoima facility. Let's go ahead and listen in right now.
Okay, looks like they're getting ready, Juan, in a few more seconds. They've got at least 78. I heard 80 members going. That's including 6 K-9 teams and 3 structural engineers.
Right. They're leaving from here to March Air Reserve Base, and from there heading over to Turkey. And as we're seeing right here, they're about ready to get started with this update to bring us up to date, the hard work that they're going to be doing here, the LA Urban Search and Rescue Team. And
good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anthony Maroney. I'm the interim fire chief of the County of Los Angeles Fire Department. Thank you for being here today as we prepare to deploy our 78-member USA-2 International Rescue Team. This team is highly skilled and elite in urban search and rescue and especially trained to assist in rescue efforts, especially after earthquakes like the one that just struck central or southeast Turkey. First, our hearts and our prayers go out to all of those who are affected by this tragic event, and LA County Fire's USA 2 will do our part to assist in the search, rescue, and recovery efforts that are currently underway in Turkey. Tonight, our LA County firefighters and paramedics, also consisting of rescue specialists, physicians, K-9 search teams, and structural engineers, will join our counterparts of USA 1, based out of Fairfax County, Virginia. Both teams were requested by the Bureau of Humanitarian Assistance and may be deployed for up to 2 weeks or more. Before I turn it over to questions, I want to take this opportunity to highly encourage all residents of Los Angeles County to be prepared for earthquakes by remembering to make a kit, have a plan, and be prepared. You can also sign up for emergency notifications through Alert LA County and get earthquake and other disaster preparedness information at ready.lacounty.gov.
All right, you've been listening to our spokesman there talking about how they're getting ready to deploy to Turkey for those 2 earthquakes that happened that affected Turkey and Syria. And as I had mentioned before, they're sending at least 81 people. They've got some specialists, physicians, along with some K-9 units that are going, and they're going to be joining a team out of Fairfax, Virginia as well. And
their deployment may last for up to 2 weeks, so they're going to be gone from their families and from their friends for quite a bit as they assist in this humanitarian effort in Turkey and Syria.
And from what we understand, Juan, I believe at least, or they're approaching 4,000 people that they know of that have been lost, but they also have so many other people that are still waiting to be rescued.
A lot of work to do.
They have to get to.
Up there.
Okay. We're going to move on with other news here. Developing news in the Inland Empire. An investigation is underway tonight after deputies shot and killed a man in Moreno Valley. The man's family had called deputies for help, saying